Okay. Before we begin the questions, how would you rank the overall confidence and understanding of the sun and moon? Excellent, good, average, below average, or poor?
Average.
Okay. So, which diagram below accurately shows the positions of the Earth, Moon, and Sun in a lunar eclipse?
In a lunar eclipse.
So there's 4 options, so just tell me when you want me to scroll. No, well, there's that one too.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's this one, this one.
All right, well, okay, so it's a lunar eclipse, right? Okay, I think it's B.
Okay. You are correct because a solar eclipse is when the Earth's shadow goes on the moon and the moon disappears. Because it goes in between the orbit. The
Earth is in between the sun and the moon.
Yes. Okay. What does the term waxing mean when it comes to describing phases of the moon? Can you read these, or do you want me to read them?
I think it's this one.
Yes, it is an increasing in the amount of the moon that is illuminated. So when it's waxing, it's rotating, and there's more light showing on the moon. And then it goes to waning, which is the opposite, so there's less light. There is a far side of the moon. Why is it called that?
It always faces away from the Earth.
Yes, because the rotation and the revolution of the moon are basically lined up so that the same side of the moon is always facing the Earth, so we always see the same side of the moon.
Okay.
Which of the following is the best description for what the sun is made of?
Gases and plasma.
Yes, because in the core of the sun, hydrogen atoms fuse into helium, and that reaction is what gives off the light and the energy that the sun gives out. So approximately how old is the sun?
Well, this one I'm not sure about. I would probably say
10.1 billion years old.
But I'm not sure.
The sun is actually about 4.6 billion years old.
Okay, about half as much as I thought.
Yes. Which objects in our solar system give off their own light? I pressed that by accident.
I think it's the sun.
Yes, because
The moon's a reflection.
Yes, that is correct, because the sun is the only thing going through nuclear fusion, and it's burning. So, if the Earth was approximately the size of a basketball, what object listed below would represent the approximate size of the moon, keeping in line with the actual size ratios?
I think it's a golf ball.
It's actually a tennis ball.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How long does it take for the light from the sun to reach the earth?
Oh, wow. Four minutes.
It's actually about 8 minutes.
Okay.
Units. Oh, actually, I'm going to put what you said. Okay. Units of time are based on Earth's motion relative to its own axis and other celestial objects in space, which would define a revolution for each relative,
For Earth.
or for Earth relative to each other object.
Units of time are based on Earth's motion relative to its objects in space, which would define revolution for Earth relative to which other objects. The sun, I think.
Yes, because one revolution is for the Earth is one time around the sun.
Okay.
Which position on the diagram would represent the autumnal equinox and the start of fall in the northern hemisphere?
The start of fall in the northern hemisphere. It would be B.
Yes, because
see, it's getting darker in the northern hemisphere there, and equinox means it's equal day and night, so
Yes.
it's got to be that.
Yes, that is correct. Which of the following statements represents the main theory about how the moon was formed?
Okay, the moon was part of another planet, different part of the solar system that got caught up in Earth's gravity. The moon is a failed planet that used to orbit the sun but then got caught in Earth's gravity and now orbits the Earth. The moon formed when a large object smashed into an early larger Earth, and the moon formed from the ejected debris that came together. The moon was actually a large asteroid that went by Earth and got caught in its I think it's this one.
Yes. Yes, the theory is that a large object smashed into an early large Earth, and the moon formed from that and was attracted by Earth's gravity.
Okay.
Which of the following is the main reason we have different seasons on Earth?
The Earth's tilt on its axis, the distance of the Earth from the sun, the Earth's revolution around the sun, the sun's gravitational pull on the Earth. I think it's the Earth's revolution around the sun.
It's actually the Earth's tilt on its axis, because if you think about it, when it's revolving around its axis, part of it is closer to the sun, therefore it gets hotter, and other parts of the Earth are farther away, so it's cooler.
So that's why I thought it would be the Earth's revolution around the sun, but I see what you mean. Yeah.
After completing the questions, would you now say your overall confidence rating increased, decreased, or stayed the same?
Increased.
How important do you feel it is to have a good and accurate understanding of the sun and the moon?
Very important.
So 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where would you say the majority of your knowledge with regards to the sun and moon comes from? Like school or just articles or
Just probably Sun of the Moon.
we've heard about it.
I don't know. I'm always reading things about them.
Like
About the
articles?
Sun and articles and yeah.
Articles and documentaries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, submit.